ahead. I don't fail. Who's excited? I have the 2025 Holiday SketchBox just arrived today, and I'm very excited. I do know that, spoiler alert, this is like all watercolor stuff, and I'm very excited to get into it. If you don't want to know the details, unfortunately, you will need to come back to this video another time because I will be unveiling that right now. So I'm just going to open this up and then I'm going to move it to the side and pull the items out one by one because this box is kind of big for my view here. So wait, actually, let's, let me see. Oh yeah. So it's wrapped up nicely as usual with your other boxes. Okay. So this is a card. This is from Beam Paints. I do have a small collection of Beam Paints. I have 8 actually, and I got a little wooden holder for them as well, which is right here. This is my current Beam Paints collection. So this is the, oh, we know I'm bad with pronouncing words. I'm going to say it, Was Newton Northern Lights travel card. And if you're not familiar with Beam Paints, they are a family-owned company of Indigenous peoples in Canada, right? I believe they're in Canada. And they make natural, beautiful paints. So this is a Northern Lights travel card. I'll say like a sampler. And the colors on here looks like Wintry Night, Dreamer's Gold, Wet Grizzly, Beach Sand, Shell, and Glacial Rivers. And I will be swatching these out in a little bit. And then more from Beam. I believe this is a Sketchbox exclusive. Another thing about Beam is that they package everything without plastic, which is really nice. Like those paints that I showed you, if you're not familiar. Again, these are called paint stones, and there's no plastic involved. It's like paper and wax or cloth and wax, something like that. So anyway, lovely. So what do we have in here? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. So it's a little like a stick with its own wells for the paint. And the colors here are, should be on here somewhere. Here we go. This is called, I cannot pronounce, basically beach rose, brown, rainforest, and harvest wheat. There's some other words that I don't know how to pronounce. Looks really interesting though. Okay, these look lovely also. Be swatching that out. Love the little bag. Be saving that. Sketchbox comes with a little information packet, but I'm not gonna look at that. I'm just gonna look at the stuff. Uh, Finitech. This is a limited edition Sketchbox color that Finitech made with Sketchbox, dark teal. I do have Finitech paints as well, and they are excellent mica paints, shimmery paints. I have, oh, this is a Caran d'Ache gouache. I believe this is gouache in white. Sketchbox signature brush, a quill size 4. I love their quill. Was that 4? That's big. I love their brushes. So far, I've been pleased with every single brush I've received from Sketchbox. And these quills are great because they have big bellies that hold a lot of paint thirsty bellies and they come to a nice point. So we'll be trying that out. Okay. So this Posca was hiding up here. Just took a little ride. And let's see. Yeah, so this has a brush tip, and I think this end is just for moving the paint, like advancing the paint forward or the ink or whatever. Um, I actually this looks really nice. I'm interested in this. I actually was just thinking about this the other day that I realized I don't think I like Posca markers. I only have a small handful, maybe, mm, maybe 15 between some larger and smaller size ones. Like, I have bigger and smaller ones, but I don't think I like them. If you like Posca markers, I would love to know what it is you like because maybe I'm just missing the point with them. This one actually looks really interesting. So we'll see. Um, Try again, skipping ahead. Saunders Waterford paper. This is like really, really, really great quality watercolor paper, 100% cotton, 300 GSM, 140 pound. And I had heard something about like how they mill it, and I don't remember right now. But this is really excellent paper, very high quality paper. And the reason I skipped ahead to this is because I wanted to talk about these. I wanted to talk about these because I need more watercolor pencils like I need a hole in the foot. Actually, the same could be said for regular colored pencils or watercolor paint or anything. But what I'm saying is that do I need a hole in the foot? Absolutely not. I do not need a hole in my foot and I do not need these. But there's a thing. I don't have any Winsor & Newton watercolor pencils. So I kind of need these. Um, and I might buy lots of art supplies, but everything I have I use. And if there's something that I discover I'm not using, I give it to someone, or if I don't know anyone who wants it, I'll sell it on eBay for cheap. But I like trying different brands and different art supplies. So do I need more? Technically? No, but yeah, I need these. I don't have these. I have some Winsor& Newton paints, and I really like them. Um, I don't have watercolor pencils in this brand. So and this also comes in a really nice set with a zip-up case. So we're gonna see. Um, as far as swatching these, I'm definitely gonna swatch some of these, but am I gonna swatch all of them and like speed it up? Maybe I'll go ahead and do that. This is 20, well, it says 26 pieces, so that's not 26 colors because I think it's 24 plus the case and a brush. Interesting, interesting. Okay, this is very cute. Interesting. Okay, the tips are color coded. They also have their names written on them. So yeah, I'll probably swatch these as well. I'll speed that part up. But let's start with swatching the paints. I'm not gonna swatch the Karen Dash gouache. Um, yeah, I'm just not. I'm just not. I kind of feel like I know exactly what that's gonna look like. So let me move this over. And I'm just trying to decide what I want to swatch on. I feel like, uh, see, I would swatch these right on here, but this is kind of off-white paper. I'm going to go ahead and use this bookmark size piece of watercolor paper. It should be good for swatching these and these and this. And then I can like break it down for each one. So let's see. What else am I swatching? Not. Okay. So these. And these. Uh, okay. Starting with the Northern Lights travel card from Beam. And we have Wintry Night. Oh, wow. Okay. I was not expecting that color. Wow. I mean, first of all, I think that's a perfect name for that color. That is totally a wintry night. But yeah, as dark as that looks, oh man, that's gorgeous. That might be my favorite Beam color that at least that I have so far. Okay. Wow. Wow, I'm really so impressed with this color. Wow. I said that already, but I absolutely love it. Okay, this one's called Dreamer's Gold. Oh, there we go. I know I should have wet them first, but this will be fine. This will be fine. Absolutely stunning. Goes really well with that first one too. This one's called Wet Grizzly, and that name really amuses the heck out of me. Wet Grizzly. Oh wow, really beautiful. And yes, this set here is all metallic colors. So even this Wet Grizzly is a shimmery paint. Okay, Beach Sand. Also really beautiful. I should probably get a black piece of paper for this next one, the shell. And I actually have in here, this is actually cotton watercolor paper, so let me, cotton watercolor paper in black. Just gonna cut off a little corner. My little bag of scraps. And then just gonna glue it down. Okay. Okay, so this is shell. Let me do this. I know I should have done this before. I'm too excited. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah, these are beautiful. These are beautiful. Tons of shimmer in them. I can't get over that wintry night. That is like my favorite color of everything. I even love how it's drying. Like everything about it, I love. Okay, and glacial rivers. Absolutely. This set is absolutely beautiful. Travel set. I want to go back and get the whole full set. These are so beautiful. Okay, I actually turned off the camera for a few minutes so these could start to dry. They're not completely dried, but I mean, just look how, I don't know, rich those colors are. They are not your average metallic. watercolor paint by any means. I love this set. I probably will get these in a full set, full size set, like the stones. Uh, yeah, okay. I can calm down. These are beautiful though. Move this aside. Okay, and now more bean paints, but I think this rainforest is the only shimmer glitter one out of these. Okay. Oh, here, let me behave myself and put some water on them before I go back to it. Right. Okay. So up first we have Beach Rose. I'm thinking, is that, do I have that one? Is that this one? Oh, I do. It's one of the stones that I have. Let me see what else I have here. Oh, I actually already have the Dreamer's Gold also. Right here. Oh, so I'm partway there. I'm partway there. Okay. Beach Rose, which I already have, so I know it's great. Cub Brown. Oh, that's nice. Is that granulating? That's beautiful. Harvest Wheat. And finally, Rainforest. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually more green than I expected. Even though, rainforest, yeah, green, but that's beautiful. Okay, and then I also just gave these a couple minutes to start to dry. They're not fully dry, but just so you can see how rich and lovely these colors actually are. Okay, and now we're gonna swatch the, I always say Finitech. Is it Finetech? Probably. I always say Finitech. This is dark teal. I do have these paints, not this color, and they're really great. So let's see. Dark teal. And I'll let the water sit on that for a moment. And I'll go ahead and on the bottom, we'll try out this Posca. And silver. Silver. So I think I just do this to get the paint or ink or whatever it's considered to start coming down. No? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. I shook it. I did that part. What else does it say? What are they showing? No, they're showing. I can't tell what they're showing. I saw shaking, and then it looks like they're showing pushing down, but that doesn't go in, so that can't be what they're showing. And then writing. Why do I? So what, do I not do this? Is this? Am I just spinning this for no reason? Am I wrong? Oh my goodness. Leave it to me to be outwitted by a Posca pen right after I said I don't really like them. Go figure. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. No, I normally use this kind of Posca where you just shake and then tap the tip like to advance the ink or the paint. So this is a little different. I actually think this looks more interesting, but I can't figure out how to get the paint down. Somebody's probably screaming at their screen right now, like, "You just do this! Why don't you know that?" I don't know. I don't know why I don't know that. Um, oh, because this is just a protective cover, and you do click down on this. So that is what the image was showing. Okay, okay. I feel I feel a little better now. Oh, it's starting to come down. Yes, it is. Ah, okay, so this is a really nice silver. I don't have silver, so maybe that's what I needed. Maybe I needed a silver Posca to make me appreciate them better. Because this I really like. I like the brush tip better than the normal nib tip they have, and I like the silver a lot. So maybe that's all I needed. Okay, this is cool. Took me a minute, but this is very, very nice. And I'll go ahead and got me with that one. Okay, now for this dark teal. So this is really nice. I mean, it's exactly what I would expect from, again, I always say Finitech in my head, but it's probably Finetech. But this is exactly what I expect from them. Very concentrated, shimmery paint. Definitely not disappointed there. And now, oh, now I guess I'm gonna swatch all of those colored pencils. I think I'll get them all down on paper and then I'll um I'll just record where I'm adding water. That's my plan right now. We'll see. Okay, so I got all the pencil colors down on paper in this watercolor book. So this is watercolor paper, and I am going to be adding water to them using the brush that came with the set. But first, I just wanted to talk about a few observations that I made just while swatching. Um, First of all, pencils feel really smooth and nice. Um, Not a single one broke or crumpled, and I, put some pressure on them when I was doing this, so good solid core. As far as the color selection goes, I mean, I'm seeing some really beautiful colors, but I am questioning a few of them. Now maybe when I add water to them, they're gonna look a lot more different than they do now, but the yellow and sunflower, very close. Not the same, but really super close. Same thing with the red and carmine. Same thing with the soft peach and pastel pink. No, they don't look identical, but they're really close. So let's see if adding water to them gives them a bit more diversity between each other. And also, too, not only are the pencils smooth, but they go in and out of the case nicely. And it also comes with an HB pencil as well. All right. So let's add some water with the brush that came with this. And I will say this brush, I, I washed it off because these brushes usually come with glue holding them together, like, keeping them firm while they're being shipped around, but kind of looking floppy. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Yellow. Hmm. Okay. It's not really activating quite as wildly as I would like, but we'll see. We'll see. Sunflower. Orange. Mandarin. And again, I am using the brush that came with the set. It says number 5, and that's all it says. So it's a number 5. Kind of looks like a round brush, but not so big of a belly. Okay, red. Carmine. Okay, so the differences in these is showing up better now that they have water added. I mean, I could definitely tell that this one, had more of that blue tone to it, but it really stands out much more now that they're wet, so that's better. These two, yeah, the sunflower, you can see a little bit better that it is warmer than the regular yellow, but doesn't stand out that much. Okay, rose pink. Interesting. It's like I'm erasing it. Okay, and then soft peach. I know it's hard to see, but I didn't feel like gluing on black paper. Pastel pink, which looks just like the soft peach. It was a little bit harder to get the pastel pink to show up on the paper, but otherwise they seem completely the same to me. I know they're not, but I don't need to. I probably won't even use one of these. If you like um, drawing or coloring in people that have that color skin tone, then obviously it's a good color for you, but I don't like painting any kind of people. So, um, yeah, I could totally do without the soft peach and the pastel pink. I could probably never need them. Plum. I'll see that one activated very nicely. Midnight blue. Here we go. Here we go. True blue. Royal blue, which honestly just looks purple. And I like purple, but yeah, that looks purple to me. That looks like just purple. Icy Gray 3. I don't know what happened to Icy Gray 2 and 1. And I know you can't really see this one either, but Azure. This is a really pretty, like, sky blue. That's nice. Turquoise. Also really nice. Okay. Lush green. Grass. That's some bright grass. If you live somewhere that the grass is this color, please let me know. Or if you've been somewhere, let me know where you've ever seen grass that color. I'm curious. Besides, like, maybe an Easter basket. Olive green. Caramel. Oh, that's nice. Umber. Burnt sienna. And black. Okay. And these ones, like, the paint didn't just like pop out when the watercolor didn't like pop out when I first added water, but now that the water's had a moment with it, the colors really moved around nicely. These are really pretty. It's a really nice set. It's really nice that it has its own little pack, so it's very, very portable. Comes with a pencil, comes with this little brush, and of course the case itself. 24 colors, really nice colors, mostly very different. Like I said, I could do without these two. One of them would be more than enough, but yeah, otherwise, really super nice. Um, we have the Saunders watercolor paper that um is just amazing quality paper. So very happy to have that. The beam paints. I couldn't have hid my excitement over those if I tried. Just how pretty they were when I got them down on paper. I do have two of the colors, but I don't have the rest. Right? I don't think I have any of the others. Yeah, I just have those two, the beach rose and the dreamer's gold. But I definitely want to get wintry night, wet grizzly, glacial rivers, and beach sand for sure, and probably these other three. These are fantastic, and of course the Finitech or Finetech um, is everything that you would expect from this brand. Beautiful dark teal paint, and I think that was everything that we got in this box. Let me just double check that I didn't forget the pencils. Oh, the brush, of course. I didn't use the brush, but I will be in future videos when I'm painting. I love the Sketchbox brushes. Really excellent brushes. The Posca brush pen, it almost outsmarted me, but I overcame. And then we talked about this, and then the Caran d'Ache gouache. I'm not swatching the gouache. I already have a gouache by that brand in white, and the watercolor paper. So really, really nice, whether it's a gift for yourself or for the maker, creator, artist in your life. This is really definitely a nice, high quality set. And yeah, I have zero complaints about this. So I hope you enjoyed checking this out. I have a lot more things coming in over the next several months that I'll be sharing with you, unboxing, of course, my monthly sketch boxes that, I love those, all kinds of things. So, I that's it for now, and I will see you in the next video.